Greek mythology is a fascinating tapestry of stories and characters that shaped not only the cultural foundation of ancient Greece, but also left a lasting impact on Western civilization as a whole. At its core, Greek mythology comprises a collection of myths and legends concerning the gods, goddesses, heroes, and creatures that were part of the ancient Greek belief system. These myths serve to explain natural phenomena, convey moral lessons, and entertain the masses through their captivating narratives. The significance of Greek mythology in understanding the broader topic of legendary myths of Greece is profound. It acts as a gateway into the ancient Greek worldview, offering insights into how the Greeks made sense of the world around them and their place within it. Myths such as the tale of Prometheus, who defied the gods to bestow fire upon humanity, illustrate the tension between divine authority and human ingenuity, a theme still relevant in discussions of power and rebellion today. Similarly, the story of Persephone and Demeter explains the changing seasons, highlighting how these myths were pivotal in explaining the mysteries of the natural world. In the modern context, Greek mythology continues to influence various aspects of culture and society. For instance, the concept of an Achilles heel is used to denote a critical vulnerability, drawing directly from the myth of Achilles' only weak spot. Another example is the psychological term Oedipus complex, derived from the tragic story of Oedipus Rex, illustrating how these ancient myths provide frameworks and symbols still in use in contemporary discourse. Opinions supporting the enduring relevance of Greek mythology argue that these myths capture universal human experiences and emotions, making them timeless. They offer rich allegorical material for exploring complex ideas of identity, morality, and human nature. However, Greek mythology is not without its challenges and controversies. Some interpretations criticize these myths for perpetuating patriarchal norms and values, given the often male-dominated narratives and the depiction of women in secondary roles. Moreover, the blending of myth with historical records can sometimes lead to debates about the accuracy and interpretation of ancient events and beliefs. Greek mythology intricately weaves into other aspects of legendary Greek myths, such as heroic epics and the demigod adventures, forming a cohesive mythological tradition. It influences not only storytelling techniques, but also philosophical and artistic expressions, creating a rich legacy that resonates through time and continues to inspire countless generations. The heading Legendary Myths of Greece introduces us to a fascinating realm of storytelling that has captivated human imagination for centuries. Greek myths are traditional stories rooted in the ancient culture of Greece, often involving gods, heroes, and mythical creatures. These narratives were not just tales of adventure and fantasy, they were deeply interwoven with the religious, cultural, and social fabric of ancient Greek society, serving as both entertainment and a means of imparting moral lessons or explaining natural phenomena. The significance of Greek myths lies in their profound influence on Western culture and thought. They offer insights into the values and beliefs of ancient Greek civilization and continue to shape modern literature, art, and psychology. For instance, the myth of Icarus, who flew too close to the sun with wax wings, serves as a cautionary tale about hubris and the dangers of overreaching ambition. This theme resonates across various disciplines and societies today. Similarly, the story of Demeter and Persephone provides an allegorical explanation for the changing seasons and addresses themes of loss, rebirth, and maternal love, reflecting the human connection with nature. Two examples of Greek myths' enduring relevance include their influence on contemporary storytelling and psychology. In literature and film, narratives like the Iliad and the Odyssey have inspired countless adaptations that explore timeless themes of heroism, betrayal, and the human condition. In psychology, the term Oedipus complex, derived from the tragic story of Oedipus, illustrates how Greek myths continue to inform modern understanding of human behavior and subconscious desires. While Greek myths are celebrated for their rich symbolism and narrative depth, they are not without controversy. Some critics argue that the myths perpetuate outdated stereotypes and cultural biases, presenting challenges in how they are interpreted and taught. Additionally, the anthropomorphic portrayal of gods with human flaws has sparked debates about the nature of divinity and morality in ancient Greek religion. The connection of Greek myths to other aspects of the main topic lies in their foundational role in mythological studies and their influence on other mythologies around the world. These stories not only provide a comparative lens for understanding different cultures, but also emphasize the universal human fascination with myth-making as a way to explain the unknown, instill societal values, and explore the complexities of human existence. As such, Greek myths remain a vital part of the collective cultural consciousness, bridging the ancient and modern worlds through shared narratives and enduring themes. The concept of gods and goddesses of Olympus delves into the pantheon of Greek deities who resided atop Mount Olympus, the supposed home of the gods in ancient Greek mythology. These gods and goddesses are central figures in Greek myths, embodying various human traits and natural phenomena. From Zeus, the king of the gods, who wielded thunderbolts, to Athena, the goddess of wisdom and warfare. Each deity had distinct powers, personalities, and domains. The significance of the Olympian deities within the context of legendary Greek myths is profound. They not only served to explain natural events and human experiences, but also offered moral and ethical lessons. The myths associated with these divine beings shaped Greek culture, influencing everything from religious rituals to artistic expressions and literature, such as the epics of Homer. Two vivid examples highlight their influence. First, the myth of Demeter and Persephone explains the changing seasons through the narrative of a mother's grief and reunion. This story not only underscores the relationship between humanity and nature, but also the impact of divine will on human life. Second, the tale of Athena and Arachne exemplifies lessons on hubris and humility, where Arachne, a skilled weaver, is transformed into a spider due to her arrogance in challenging a goddess. These stories were educational, providing moral frameworks and serving as cautionary tales. Supporters of these myths might argue that the stories of the Olympian gods offer valuable insights into ancient Greek worldview and humanize divine power, fostering an understanding of both human virtues and flaws. However, challenges arise in interpreting these myths, as some narratives reflect ancient societal norms and values that clash with contemporary perspectives, such as gender roles and justice. Moreover, alternative viewpoints suggest these myths are mere allegories or cultural artifacts from a bygone era, useful for study but not applicable to modern ethical dilemmas. The influence of the Olympian deities extends to other aspects of Greek mythology, intertwining with tales of heroes like Hercules and Odysseus, and natural phenomena like earthquakes and storms. Their relationships with mortals and heroes illustrate themes of interdependence between gods and humans, highlighting the balance of power and the consequences of divine interaction in human affairs. This interconnectedness underscores the rich tapestry of Greek myths, revealing a complex narrative web where gods and goddesses not only inhabit Olympus, but also profoundly shape the human world below. The heading in question, Legendary Myths of Greece, invites us to delve into the rich tapestry of stories that form the backbone of Greek mythology. Greek myths are traditional narratives that explore the origins of the world, significant deities, and the adventures of heroic figures. These myths have served as a fundamental framework for understanding human nature, the cosmos, and the complexities of human behavior. The significance of these myths extends beyond storytelling. They are deeply woven into the cultural, religious, and philosophical fabric of ancient Greece. They served as allegorical tales through which morals and values could be conveyed, functioning as educational tools and cultural touchstones. Greek myths have profoundly influenced Western literature, art, and psychology, providing archetypes of heroes, villains, and moral dilemmas that continue to resonate today. Consider, for instance, the myth of Prometheus, the titan who defied Zeus to bring fire to humanity. This myth is emblematic of the human quest for knowledge and the often punitive responses from authority figures. Prometheus' story has permeated modern culture, symbolizing defiance and the pursuit of enlightenment, and is frequently referenced in literature, cinema, and political discourse. Another powerful example is the tale of Icarus, whose hubris led to his downfall. The phrase, flying too close to the sun, has become synonymous with overambition and the dangers of ignoring limitations. Supporters of the importance of these myths argue that they offer timeless lessons in humanity and morality, serving as an essential tool for understanding human history and psychology. The psychoanalyst Carl Jung, for instance, argued that myths reflect the unconscious mind and provide insights into universal human experiences. However, challenges to the relevance of Greek myths suggest they may perpetuate outdated gender roles and social norms. Some critics point to the portrayal of female characters, often cast in roles that reinforce patriarchal structures. Despite this, modern lenses have re-evaluated and reinterpreted these stories, offering new insights and meanings. Greek myths connect deeply with other cultural stories and form a foundational aspect of the broader study of mythology. They influence literature, psychology, and modern moral philosophy, providing context for understanding universal themes like heroism, fate, and the human condition. These myths remain an integral part of cultural literacy, inviting continual reinterpretation and helping to illuminate the shared human experience across time and space.